Good morning everyone. Myself Anup Kumar. I am again here dear and it is my 10th video of this chapter 3 squares and square roots. And the topic of the today class is to find the square root of fraction. So let's understand this concept also dear. Now at first let's see the concept. For any positive numbers a and b we have if if both different numbers are in root, then you can separately write it in product. It means you can write root a into root b separately. Okay, this is the first rule. Second, if two numbers a and b are in division, then also you can write it separately as numerator and denominator, root under a by root under b, and it will reverse also. If the question is in this form, so you can write it in this form also. If your question is in this form, you can also write it in this form. Okay, according to question, which one will be easier, we will do. Okay, now in question number 1, find the square root of 156 by 169 and second 1183 by 2023. So at first one, you can see if we will change it this mixed fraction into improper fraction, it will be 2 to 5 by 169. Okay, now so we have to find the square root of this. It is in fraction. It means we can apply this formula. Root a by b is equal to root a by root b. Now you can see 225 by 169. So we can do this separately. 225. So 225 3 into 3 into 5 into 5. And 169 13 into 13. So now you can see, as we know that to take out the number from the root, we have to keep it in pair. So you can see 3, there are 2 3. So 1 3 we will take out. And 2 5, then 1 5 we will take out. So in numerator we can write 1 3 and 1 5 in product, and in denominator we will write only 13. So 3 into 5 it will be 15 by 13 will be the square root of this number. Now let's solve the another question. It is already in proper fraction, it is not in mixed fraction. So now we will apply the same property, this one. So 1183 by 2023. So after separating 7 into 13 by 7 into 17 into 17. So in numerator you can see that 13 is in pair, 17 is in also pair, but 7 is not. So we can cancel already now. We can also cancel 7 with 7. So now 13 there are 2 13, so 1 13 will come out and 2 17, so 1 17 will come out. Okay, so it will be 13 by 17. I hope that you all have understood, students. Okay. Now, in question number 2. So now students, you can see in this question, we have to find the square root of these two numbers and these two numbers. So let's see at first question number 1, root 5 into root 20. You can see at if we will solve it separately, we can't take it out. Okay. So now we will apply this property. If opposite, it means two numbers are in separate, then we can also multiply it together. So root 5 into root 20, we can write it together. Now let's factorize 45 and 20. So 45, so 3 into 5 and 20, 2 into 2 into 5. Now you can see there are 2 3 and 2 5. So 1 3, 1 2 and 1 5 we will take it out. Now multiply, it will be 30. So 30 will be the square root of these numbers. Now in question number 2, 0.3 into 0.048 in root. So now again by the same process we will multiply first, because 0.3 we can't take it out. So now 0.03 and 0.048. So now you can see 0.3 into 0.3 already, 0.048 as 0.3, 0.4, 0.4. So now 2 0.3 and 2 0.4. It means 1 0.3 and 1 0.4 we will take it out. Multiply, then 3 4 are 12 and 1 and 1 2 decimal. It means 0.12 will be the square root of this number. I hope that you all have understood, students. Okay. So like this we can find the square root of the decimal number by applying the identities. Okay. So you have to do some assignment work at your home dear. You in R.S. Agarwal book, you have to complete exercise 3G all. Okay. So thank you everyone.